Hello, and a very warm welcome to the Smart English Official Podcast, where we make learning English not just practical, but genuinely enjoyable. I'm your host, Lima.
Hi, Lima, and a big hello to all our wonderful listeners. It's a real pleasure to be back with you all today. The energy here is always so positive.
Wonderful to have you here, James. How's your day going so far? You sound like you're in great spirits.
It's going very well indeed, thank you. I made a point of starting it right with a proper hearty breakfast eggs toast, the whole works. It really sets the tone.
A hearty breakfast. I agree, that's absolutely the way to do it. Fuels the body and the mind.
Absolutely. And what about you, Lima? You seem like you've got some particularly good energy today.
I'm fantastic. Thank you for asking. I'm really genuinely looking forward to diving into our topic today. I think our listeners are going to find it incredibly useful.
A new topic? Don't keep me in suspense. The curiosity is building.
Today, we're putting our focus squarely on English in the workplace. Professional English.
Workplace English. Now that's immediately useful. It's such a key, fundamental part of professional life, no matter where you are in the world.
It really, truly is. We're going to look at how strong, clear English skills can open doors, whether that's landing a brand new position or advancing and growing in your current one.
Advancing, you mean like climbing the ladder? A promotion? I'm all for that. Who doesn't like the sound of growth and new opportunities?
That's exactly the idea. But before we jump into all the details, James, we should take a quick moment for our listeners.
Right. Of course. First and foremost, a warm, sincere welcome to all of you tuning in. We're truly glad you've chosen to spend this time with us.
If you're enjoying our podcast, if you find it helpful, please do take a second to hit that like or thumbs up button. It's a small gesture that makes a big difference to us.
And subscribing to the Smart English Official channel is the absolute best way to make sure you never miss any of our future chats. It's the simplest way to support what we do and help us reach more learners.
Please also feel free to share this episode with a friend, a classmate, or a colleague. If you know someone who could use a boost in confidence with their professional English, this conversation is for them.
Excellent point. Sharing knowledge is how we all grow together. Okay, Lima, my mind is focused. I'm set. Workplace English. Where do we begin this journey?
We begin at the very first and often most daunting step, getting the job. And that, for most people, means facing an interview.
The interview. That one word can make even the most confident person feel a flutter of anxiety, can't it? It's a high-pressure situation.
It really, really can. It's a common, universal source of nerves. You're put on the spot, asked to talk about yourself, and judged on your answers. It's natural to feel pressure.
My palms get a bit clammy just thinking about it. I start wondering if I'll remember my own name.
It's completely normal, James. The good news is, with a bit of groundwork, we can turn that nervous energy into confident performance. We have some straightforward, actionable strategies. The very first one is all about preparation.
Preparation. Meaning, get ready beforehand? Don't just walk in cold?
Exactly. The old saying is true. Failing to prepare is preparing to fail. Practice makes progress. Let's think about a classic, almost guaranteed first question. Could you tell me a little about yourself?
Oh, that one. It sounds so simple, but it's so broad. Where do I even start? My childhood? My hobbies? It's overwhelming.
And that's why we prepare a simple, structured answer. The key is to keep it professional and concise. Start with your name, of course.
I'm James. Simple enough. Got that part locked in.
Perfect. Then briefly mention your current role or professional field. This anchors you in the present.
Okay. I'm a content creator and communicator, and I co-host this very podcast about practical English.
Great. That's clear. And maybe finish with one short, compelling point about what you enjoy professionally or what drives you. This adds personality.
Let's see. I want it to be authentic. I have a real passion for finding simple, clear ways to explain complex topics. How's that?
That's excellent. It's engaging and relevant. So, string it together. I'm a content creator and communicator, and I have a passion for finding simple, clear ways to explain complex topics. That sounds confident, clear, and memorable.
Okay, I can practice that. Say it out loud a few times. Maybe even talk to myself in the mirror to work on my eye contact and smile.
The mirror is a great, low-pressure audience. It helps you get comfortable with hearing your own prepared answer. Now, another very common question is, why are you interested in this role? Or, why do you want to work here?
The why us question. It tests if you've done your homework. What's a good approach here?
The approach has two parts. Be positive and be specific. First, mention something you genuinely admire or respect about the company. Show you've researched them.
So, I shouldn't just say, it seems like a nice place. I should say something like, I've been following your company's work for a while, and I've always been impressed by your commitment to sustainable innovation.
Yes, that's perfect. Specific and complimentary. Then the second part, connect it to your own skills and goals. And I believe my experience in creating clear, engaging content would allow me to contribute meaningfully to your communications team.
Got it. Step 1. A genuine compliment about them. Step 2. Connect it to what I can offer. It's a partnership, not just me wanting something from them.
Precisely. And remember to smile while you deliver this, even if your heart is racing. A smile is disarming and projects confidence.
Smile through the nerves. I can practice that in the mirror, too. Now, what about the overall presentation? Beyond the words, what about what I wear?
Is my favorite, most comfortable jumper okay? It's soft and has a nice pattern. For most interviews, it's best to lean towards business casual. Think a neat shirt or blouse, tidy trousers or a skirt, clean shoes. It's not about being overly formal necessarily, but it shows you respect the occasion and take the opportunity seriously.
So, save the super comfy jumpers for after I get the job. Noted. And when the interview is wrapping up, do I just say thanks and leave?
You end as politely and strongly as you began. A sincere, "Thank you so much for your time and for considering me today," is always appreciated. It leaves a final positive impression.
Right. Stand up, shake hands firmly, make good eye contact, and smile again on the way out. The last impression is as important as the first.
You've absolutely got it. It's a complete performance from entrance to exit. All right, let's paint a successful picture. Let's say you aced the interview, James. You impressed them. You got the job.
Wonderful. A new chapter. So now I'm in the office on my first day, meeting my new teammates, my colleagues.
That's the perfect word. Colleagues. Building good, respectful relationships with your colleagues is crucial for a happy and productive work life, and it often starts with the simplest of things: daily, polite greetings.
Like a cheerful good morning or hello when I arrive. Maybe asking, how was your weekend on a Monday morning?
Exactly. These small interactions foster a friendly, collaborative atmosphere. They show you're approachable and part of the team. But work isn't always smooth sailing. What if you run into a problem or don't understand a task?
A classic one. My software crashes right before I need to send an important report. Panic mode.
That's the critical time to ask for help and to do it politely. Instead of a frustrated shout across the room, the better approach is to go to a colleague or your manager. You could say, "Excuse me, do you have a moment? I'm having an issue with this program and I'm worried about missing my deadline."
That's much better than just yelling help. It's specific and shows I'm aware of the consequences. And I must always remember the magic words.
Which are,
Please and thank you. They never, ever lose their power. Could you please help me? And thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
they transform a request into a polite appeal and turn assistance into appreciated cooperation. The same principle applies doubly when communicating with your manager. Politeness, clarity, and professionalism are the keys.
So this daily practice of being professional and courteous, it's not just about being nice. It actually helps build your reputation. It can influence performance reviews and opportunities.
Without a doubt, it builds your reputation as someone who is reliable, respectful, and easy to work with. People remember how you made them feel. That reputation is what leads to trust, and trust is what leads to more responsibility, a promotion, leading a project, a raise.
It's an investment in my own career growth. Now let's step outside the immediate office. What about larger professional events? Things like conferences, seminars, or networking mixers? A room full of strangers, all making small talk? My shyness is coming back just thinking about it. It can feel intimidating.
It can, but the trick is to have a simple, repeatable plan. Take a deep breath. Start with the basics. A smile, eye contact, a handshake. Hello, I'm James. It's nice to meet you.
Then I should turn the focus to them fairly quickly, right? To take the pressure off myself. Ask an open-ended question.
Brilliant. That's the secret. People generally enjoy talking about their own work when asked with genuine interest. A great starter is, "What brings you to this event?" Or, "What kind of work do you do?"
What brings you here today? That's easy to remember. Then my job is to listen actively.
Exactly. Don't just wait for your turn to talk. Listen. Nod and use small verbal cues to show you're engaged. Phrases like, "That's fascinating," "How interesting," or "I see what you mean."
And if the conversation naturally comes to an end or I need to move on, I shouldn't just awkwardly walk away or, worse, pretend to see someone across the room.
No, please don't do the phantom wave. A polite exit is part of being professional. You can say, "It was a real pleasure meeting you and learning about your work," or "I've really enjoyed our conversation. I should let you mingle with others."
And if it's appropriate, this is where networking happens, exchanging contact information. Here's my card. Please feel free to connect on LinkedIn. It feels natural after a good chat.
Now you're networking like a true pro, James. It's just about making a human connection in a professional setting.
This is all starting to feel much more manageable, less like a mystery. It's a set of skills I can practice.
That's the spirit. They are skills, and like any skill, they get easier with practice. So let's do a quick recap. We started with the interview phase, where preparation and politeness are your best tools.
Then we moved into daily workplace communication, how to interact with colleagues and managers to build a positive professional reputation.
And finally, we looked outward at making new connections through networking, using simple, clear English to start conversations and build your professional network.
These aren't complex grammar tricks. They're fundamental communication skills. Being clear, being courteous, and projecting confidence.
That's the perfect, succinct summary, James. Clear, courteous, and confident. Those three words are powerful professional tools. And look at that. Our conversation has flown by. We're just about out of time.
It did fly by. Thank you so much for listening, everyone. We hope you're walking away with some practical ideas you can use tomorrow.
If this conversation was helpful, please do give us a like. Subscribe to Smart English Official for more content like this, and share it with one person who might benefit.
And we'd genuinely love to hear from you and learn about your journeys. In the comments below, please tell us, what is your current profession? Or, what's a dream job you're working towards?
A dream job? I think I'd love to be a professional travel blogger, exploring hidden places and writing about them.
I'd read that blog every day. We'll be looking for your comments down below. Thanks again for your time and attention, and until next time, keep practicing.
Goodbye, everyone, and all the best with your English learning journey.